Hi, my name is Marisol Lopez, and I am your second grade math virtual content specialist. Think of me as your teacher's helper. In today's lesson, we will continue learning about shapes and how to draw them on Google Slides with the tool called the Polyline Tool. Are you ready to get started? The first question that you might ask yourself is, what is the Polyline Tool? And how can we use the Polyline Tool to draw shapes on Google Slides? In a previous video, we learned how to draw in Google Slides by going to the top of the screen and looking for the line icon in the bar at the top, which is the icon right over here. Then, using the Polyline tool is similar to drawing a line. Then you scroll to the bottom to the image that says Polyline and click on that. Drawing with the Polyline tool can be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to show you. Once you have selected the Polyline tool, your mouse will turn into a cross like this, and then whatever shape you want to draw with the Polyline tool, you need to make sure you click on the slide. That'll make your starting point. And wherever you want to make a corner, you have to click so it drops the line. Then the line continues. You click where you want it to end. Again, I'm going to make a four-sided polygon, make another corner. And then once you have closed the shape and you click, the Polyline tool automatically goes away. You have the shape that you drew, and then you can play around with the shape. If you want to rotate it, you click on the blue dot at the top, you can rotate. If you want to change the color while it's still selected with the blue dots, you can click on the paint can tool, and I'm going to change it to orange. So there's many things that you can do with the Polyline tool. I'll show you again. The polyline is already selected on the top menu. Let's say I want to make a triangle, right? Click, click. There's my triangle. Now, the only shape that you cannot make with the Polyline tool is a circle or an oval. The best way is by going to the top and clicking on the word Insert, and then you go to Shape, and you can select the shape that you want. We're going to look for the circle. Actually looks like an oval. And while it's still selected with the blue dots, you can click on the paint can at the top, change the color, rotate the circle, right? Many things that you can do on Google Slides with the shapes that you have created. Let's look at an example from today's lesson. Let's read the instructions together. Use the line tool to draw the cube. Following the steps below, draw one cube in each section. They are showing us how to draw a cube in Google Slides. Let's try it together. So following the steps that they're showing us, step one is to draw kind of like a square. It's one of the faces on the cube. I'm going to go to Insert Shapes, Square. I'm going to draw my square. Then you have to draw a line on the top. I see that line going across on the top. It's kind of off to the side, so I'm going to click on my little line icon and draw my line up here. Matches the one in the illustration. And then they drew another line going down. So a horizontal line and then a vertical line going down. I'm going to draw my vertical line going down. Okay. I'm going to move it a little bit so it's more straight. And then step three is to connect. I see they drew 1, 2, 3 lines, connecting the front square and the back lines that we just drew. This will make it look more like a cube. So again, I'm going to click on the line icon. I'm going to connect these lines. See what that looks like. Click on the line again. I'm going to connect these lines. Click on the line again. I'm going to connect these lines. That looks like a three-dimensional cube, right? That's the easiest way to do it on Google Slides. And then they're asking us to do it 3 more times for additional practice. I'm just going to draw one for the purposes of today's video, but you can try to do 3 more times. And I'm sure the more you practice, the better you will get at creating the cube in Google Slides. A possible modification is the Polyline tool is not the only way to draw shapes on Google Slides. If after some practice you continue to have difficulty, you can always try different ways to make shapes. For example, if you want to make a square, then you can go to the top, insert, shape, and click on the square. And just like I did for the cube, you can insert a square, right, without drawing with the Polyline tool. And when the square has the blue dots around, you can stretch it, right? If you want to make a rectangle, stretch it a little wider across. Wow, mathematician, you did an amazing job learning about the Polyline tool and using it to make shapes in Google Slides. Don't forget to save your work to show it to your teacher. Keep up the great work, mathematician. Until next time, bye-bye.